This is Kenya News Update today. Imagine the world's greatest wildlife migration, the Serengeti, brought to a standstill. Not by poachers, but by rain. Right now, a national park worth billions is being cut in half. But here's the twist. The government just dropped a massive cash bomb to fight back. Coming up, you'll see the shocking scale of the damage and the multi-billion shilling rescue mission to save one of Africa's most iconic landscapes. Meet the Serengeti National Park. A 14,763 square kilometer paradise, home to the great wildebeest migration, a tourism powerhouse for Tanzania. But for the past week, this natural wonder has been under siege from an unexpected enemy, the seasonal rains. The inciting incident? Torrential downpours that have washed away critical infrastructure, isolating parts of the park and threatening the entire tourism ecosystem. The stakes. If the roads fail, the tourists stop coming, and the economic lifeline for the region dries up. But here's what nobody's talking about. This isn't just a few potholes. We're talking about 7 major crossings destroyed. One bridge is completely impassable. The others are hanging on by a thread. For 3 days, from March 3rd to March 5th, 2026, communication and movement inside the park were severely disrupted. Tour guides and park rangers worked around the clock just to keep basic access open. And then, something shocking happened. The government stepped in with an emergency declaration. The Minister of Natural Resources and Tourism, Dr. Sh8.1, stood at the damaged Banagi River crossing on Sunday, March 8, 2026, and made a promise. She announced a staggering 8.1 billion Tanzanian shillings for immediate restoration. That's the equivalent of roughly 3.5 million US dollars. Here's the part that will blow your mind. This isn't just a patch job. The minister vowed to not just restore, but to upgrade, to build bridges and crossings so strong that future floods won't touch them. The goal? To make the Serengeti's infrastructure indestructible. The Deputy Commissioner for Conservation at TANAPA, Masana Mwishawa, echoed this, directly addressing the fears of tourists and operators, promising that this money will first fix the crisis, then build something better. But if the funding is so huge, why was the park so vulnerable? The revelation is in the changing climate. The minister pointed to these intense seasonal rains and major climatic changes as the root cause. This is a warning sign. A protected area designed to withstand animals now buckling under weather. The tension is clear. On one hand, you have a swift, multi-billion response from the government, a sign of how vital tourism is. On the other, it exposes a fragile system where a week of rain can cripple a global treasure. It begs the unanswered question, is this a one-time fix or the first of many climate change bills for Africa's parks? The payoff is a park on the brink of a transformation. From washed-out roads to future-proof crossings. The 8.1 billion shilling question is, will it be enough? Do you think investing in stronger park infrastructure is the key to protecting Africa's natural heritage from climate change? Or is this just treating the symptom? Drop your take in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking news from across the region.